What's happening, folks? It's more motivation. Important topic today. The benefits of being agreeable and the disadvantages of being agreeable. Let's go. So, as you know, the more agreeable you are, the more people are going to like you. The more you do things to cater to everybody's needs and wants, and taking away your own needs and wants, the more people like you. That's the truth. The only big disadvantage about that is you won't get the things you want out of your life. And the fact that you won't get the things that you want in your life and you are catering to everybody, being agreeable, people are going to call you unselfish, the trap. You know what I mean? And in order to achieve anything you want in life, especially if you want to be the best version of yourself, you have to think about yourself first. There's no other way I can say it. It's going to come with a lot of benefits and non-benefits. Part of being disagreeable is more people won't like you, but more people will respect you and more people will trust you. Here's the thing about somebody that's agreeable. You cannot trust them. You cannot trust them when it comes time to do it because they'll tell you what you want to hear. And the thing about being liked by everybody versus being respected is so different. That's what it comes down to. If you want to be the best version of yourself, you have to be disagreeable. It doesn't mean that there aren't going to be things you agree with. But if the things you disagree with, you have to be willing to disagree. You cannot comply with everything that you don't stand for, especially if you know yourself and you know the truth about certain things. I'll talk about a story from the past. So I just voiced my opinion about a certain thing. Somebody came to me for help in a certain area to do with fitness. Right? I told them my 2 cents and what I thought based on my experiences and based on how many people I've trained in my life. And they thought my approach wasn't approachable. So here's what I said. I said, I'm just being transparent. I'm just being honest about the situation based on my experiences and based on how many people I've trained and based on how many years I've done this myself through trial and error. Even if what you're stating are facts, based on people being emotional and based on people taking everything personal, they're going to deem you as a negative person. They're going to dislike you for saying your truth based on facts. It's not even an opinion, it's just the truth. And the thing is, there's a difference between an opinion and a fact. And your truth, based on your experiences, based on your life, and based on what you've seen, is a fact. What people think about you is an opinion, which doesn't make it a fact. So, being agreeable is just like being someone that agrees with opinions, because what you're really trying to do is gain approval and have people have a better opinion of you. But when you're somebody so self-aware, you're willing to act in accordance to what you stand for, you are going to hurt some feelings. That's just a fact. You're going to hurt some feelings. If I say I love pizzas and I hate this kind of food, somebody won't like it. If I act like myself, talk about the things I've experienced in my life based on my truth, and I voice it, some people won't like it. Just because I don't agree with what you're saying does not mean I particularly hate you as a person. It just means I don't agree with it. But it's gotten to a point, people have gotten so emotional, you cannot even have disagreements anymore. You cannot really have an opinion about anything because people are so emotional. Right? The only way to really avoid that is to be a yes man, be a yes woman, be agreeable. But that's the problem. you won't get what you want. You won't be the best version of yourself because you're trying to comply to everybody's needs and wants. There's only one you. That's not possible. That's not possible. Even if we have a God, with all the things He's done, there's still people that are unappreciative for waking up today, for getting a meal to eat, for getting water to drink. Still have something to complain about. Let me ask you this question. Would you take 10 million bucks today if you couldn't wake up tomorrow? Most people will say no, yet they're going to wake up tomorrow and complain. Not act like the fact that they woke up is more valuable than anything they're going to get in life. You know what I'm saying? So, if you really want the things you want in your life, you're going to have to be disagreeable. You cannot agree with everything. You cannot cater to everyone. And that's the thing. Even God can't cater to everybody. So what's a human being like me going to do when I have a way of thinking that everybody doesn't like? What am I going to do? Agree with everybody? Agree with things I don't agree about because I want you to like me? I don't care. I don't care that much. Well, I don't care that much, and you shouldn't either. For your mental health, for being self-aware. Because in order to be self-aware and to know yourself, you gotta know what you agree with and what you don't. And you cannot become a yes person just for approval. Those are some pros and cons for being the yes person versus being the no person. Because sometimes you do have to say no. It's okay to not agree. Because if you always agree and everybody likes you, you don't like yourself. I said it. I said it. I know it's gonna hurt some feelings. That's how it is. But it shouldn't have to stop you from being the person that you are. So the thing I want you to take from the video is you will have to make sacrifices in order to be the best version of yourself. You will have to say things you may not want to say. You will have to stand up for the things you believe in. And you will have to stop catering to everybody's needs and wants. There's a place to be unselfish and there's a place to be selfish. By saying yes all the time, long term you're being selfish. You're not improving yourself, so more people are going to suffer from it. In order to improve yourself, you have to be able to say no now. If you cannot do that, just because you're afraid of people judging you, you're not going to be the best version of yourself. You're not going to help more people. You're not going to inspire people to the point it's done without needing external motivation. You have to be able to disagree and say no today in order for more people to be helped later on. Stop being so agreeable. And the truth is, you're agreeable because you fear opinions. You want everyone to like you. You want everybody to agree with you, but that cannot be true on earth. So it's more motivation. Thank you so much for watching the video. Like I said, if you want to get to where you want in life, you have to be able to say no. You have to be able to disagree. Because to be honest with you, you cannot be a yes man and you cannot be agreeable and really win like that. You can't. You can't. You know, I hate to say it, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching the video. More motivation. Like always, get better every day. Optimize yourself. I'll see you next time.